Alrighty. Oh, I'm so beat. Give me a second. I need to check how sound is sounding. Okay. I'm good. I'm alive. Alrighty. Today is just it's just gonna be chatting. Because I have a lot of things to say. I told you not to watch, you freak. I told you not to watch me while you are in my household. You freak. Okay. What's on the agenda? I've written down, I've got a list of things that I want to talk about. Because, you know, I have the memory of a goldfish. Okay, that's fine then. Yeah, so let me just get my list of things. I wanted to do a stream before the end of the year to just chat about everything that needs to be chatted about. First of all, why I went a little MIA, which that's a big list of things. And then I also want to talk about what I have hopefully planned for next year. So first of all, the initial reason why I went MIA was realistically because of mental health. I've always struggled with mental health. It's just something that I've grown up having, unfortunately. So that was why I initially had a break. But after I had started that break for mental health, I was planning on getting back. And then, unfortunately, I had a lot, and I mean a lot of events. One after the other after the other. I had a convention and a concert and then another concert thing. And then a musical. Like, there were a lot of things going on. There was also, like, a birthday that I had to do. Yeah. So there were a lot of events right after my mental health break, which was frustrating. And then my living situation started to change very drastically, and it still currently is. So basically, with my living situation, I'm not moving. If anything, people are moving out of here, and I'm staying here. Kane is gonna party up in here with me for a bit, as well, which will be fun. But yeah, so there's a lot happening. The house at the moment is very chaotic because there are things being put into boxes and being organized, which is a bit stressful. And as well as, like, I've had the whole reason that this moving situation has been sprung upon me is because I've had some serious family matters come up, of which I don't want to get into much detail, but yeah, it's like it's pretty serious to the point of probably will be losing a family member next year, unfortunately. Hopefully it's not gonna happen next year. Hopefully he's able to hang on for longer than that, but by the looks of it, that is how it's gonna go. So yeah, you might have to bear with me in that part of my life next year. But for the time being, it's not to worry about. So there was that happening right after, and well, more so during the 101 events that I had going on. And that's still an ongoing thing happening. As well as I'm getting more into investigating my physical health. So as well as dealing with my mental health, I'm also dealing with my physical health, which has been very frustrating because I've been battling with health professionals not listening to me. It's great. It's fantastic. But yeah, that has been another stress just thrown on top of me. Yeah, those are the main reasons why I haven't been streaming. It's because I just haven't had the mental time and mental capacity to do it, as well as being genuinely busy, which sucks because I want to go back to streaming again. I really do enjoy it. So that's why I wanted to try and make a plan for next year. I'm gonna really take it slow next year to get back into the swing of things, so that I don't affect my mental health and I don't burn myself out, because I do enjoy streaming. And this is the segue into my plans for 2025. My schedule definitely will be, like, possibly once a fortnight, and I'm not going to be setting a specific time for the stream, if anything, a specific day. In terms of on Twitter and Blue Sky, that is. Wait a second. I think I just got an advertisement on. Yep.
Available 10:30 a.m. to midnight for a limited time at participating restaurants. Excludes McDelivery.
An important update on your rights at work. New laws have been...
Sorry, I'm not logged into the right Spotify, so it's gonna have advertisements. I'll keep an eye on that. There we go. It should be fixed now. I'm sorry. I'll get on top of that. But yeah, so it'll be set days, not set times, and those set days will be a lot easier to see on Twitter and Blue Sky if I keep my Twitter for much longer, because I do know a lot of people are migrating to Blue Sky. So yeah, but as on Twitch though, I'll probably, because I have to put in a specific time, I'll just put it for 12 o'clock. That's not going to be, and I will reiterate, that's not going to be the actual time of day that I'm going to be streaming. It'll be completely subject to change on what time I'll be streaming. That will just be reflecting what day I'm streaming. So yeah, I will be doing at the very least once a fortnight a stream. Might get lucky, might have time and energy to do one more, but I don't want to overwhelm myself, because at the end of the day, I'm not doing Twitch for a living. I'm not expecting to make money off of Twitch. If I get a couple of extra bucks here and there, fantastic. But if I don't, I don't. It's not going to be my main source of income. I just don't want to pressure myself with that. I feel like if I pressure myself with relying on Twitch as my main source of income, it's going to burn me out. It's going to stress me out. I'm not going to be able to do it. So, yeah, and on the topic of making money, I've thought about opening a Redbubble, as well as my Ko-fi, but, like, because Ko-fi doesn't give you much, I want you guys, if you are going to be giving me money in any way, before I can get affiliate with Twitch, I want to be able to give you something in return. That isn't just me streaming. So I might possibly be opening a Redbubble, because that's an easy way for me to give you guys some fun little merch, without me having to stress too much about it, which is great. And it means you've got a physical little thing for supporting me. There's an ad, isn't there? Wait a sec. Nope, there's not. It's okay. But yeah, so I might be opening a Redbubble next year sometime. I'll keep you guys updated on that. The other thing that I wanted to talk about is my Discord server. I'll actually be opening that properly, so that it's available for everyone. Because then even more people will be able to access my schedule. Because I know not everyone's going to be on Blue Sky, not everyone's going to be on Twitter, not everyone's going to check Twitch's schedules, and if you miss this and don't go to the VOD on YouTube, then you're not going to know that my Twitch schedule isn't going to be accurate for a bit. So yeah, I'll be opening, hopefully, my Discord server up next year. Definitely. Else, I think that's about it. I'm not sure if all my Stardew VODs are up yet. If not, there might be one more still to go before I upload this as a VOD, because I want this info to be out there for everyone to be able to see it before I start streaming again next year, because I feel bad for not streaming, in a way, for so long. And, like, I know I don't need to feel bad, but I feel bad not for just you guys. I also kind of selfishly feel bad because I enjoy streaming, and I feel like I've let myself down. But hopefully next year will be different, especially since the living situation is changing. I'll be able to have a better, more cohesive setup. I will feel less anxious about people being in the house while I'm streaming, because it's gonna be my partner and it's gonna be Kane. So it's not gonna be people who don't understand Twitch and don't understand streaming, etc. No one's gonna burst into the room and dox me accidentally. So yeah, I feel like I'm gonna have an easier time streaming next year. Hopefully. But yeah, I'm gonna try my best in the new year. I don't know if I will start streaming in January, just because I do have another convention. But at the very least, I am hoping to start streaming again in February. So if you see nothing, no updates during January, don't be alarmed. I'm not dead again. I'm just waiting to be free of stuff on and having the mental brain capacity to stream. Because yeah, I don't want to just quit. I enjoy streaming, and also like there are games like Stardew and Purple. I don't want to leave them without a conclusion, because like for Purple, that's not fair on the creators. I really enjoy their work, all their work, and I think they deserve to have a full playthrough of their game. So I wanna at the very least get through that. I also wanna play games that I really enjoy and share them with you guys, like Little Nightmares. Yes, I've played it in my own time. Doesn't mean I don't want to play it again. Same goes for stuff like Pikmin. I would love to be able to set up to play Pikmin. Specifically Pikmin 4, probably, because that's a lot less stressful. But we'll see. That might change too. But yeah, there's so many games that I want to still play, and there's so many collabs that I want to continue doing, like Raft with Kane. I want to do Lethal. I want to do try and get Chained Together working. That would be great. If not, oh well. I want to do more content warning. That was really fun. Goose Goose Duck was really fun. All that kind of stuff. Like, I want to do more. And I'm gonna try my best to do more next year. But I want to let you know it's gonna be slow. And, you know, if it takes for another year or 5 for me to get to affiliate, then it takes me that long. That's fine. I'm not relying on Twitch for food and rent and bills, so it's okay. If it takes forever, and if you guys, and I've had some of you guys want to be able to support me, give me a little bit on Twitch because you really are enjoying the streams, that's why I've got my Ko-fi. And that's why I'm probably going to start my Redbubble up next year, so that you guys can support me if you want to, even if I'm not affiliate, because unfortunately you just can't support me through Twitch if I'm not affiliate. But yeah, hopefully it'll all be a lot better next year. Yeah, I think that was everything that I wanted to talk about. Other than that, I hope you guys have a good New Year. I hope you guys had a great Christmas, or Hanukkah, or Solstice, whatever you celebrate. I hope you had a good holiday. And I hope you have a good New Year. And I hope that next year is good for everyone. And I'll probably see you all in February 2025. Who knows? I might do like one stream in January, but I highly doubt it, just because, yeah, I do have a convention. I'm making a cosplay for said convention, so I'm not gonna be very free for that. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of this year, which is like 2 days, which is insane. And I will see you all next year, probably with Stardew to start it off, just because that's nice and chill. But yeah, keep an eye on my YouTube, the VODs. And I'll make sure that my Discord is ready to go by the time I start streaming next year. Hopefully it will be. If not, I'll let you know in that stream. But it should be ready by the time I start streaming next year. So yeah, check me out on Blue Sky, check me out on Twitter, YouTube, just to keep your eyes peeled. See what I'm doing, where I'm up to in terms of scheduling things and all that jazz. So yeah, I guess that's it for 2024, which is insane. Yeah, I guess I'll see you all next year.
Take the first step towards a career that matters at Western Sydney University. Join a uni rated
Of course, wait.
on learning. Build the skills you need to thrive in a range of high.
Of course, there was an ad as soon as I decided to end the stream. Like, wait, I'm not I'm not letting that happen. I'm waiting so you can have the nice Dan and Phil beats for the end of the stream. I knew it was gonna happen as soon as I switched over. Ooh. Okay. Now it's Dan and Phil beats. Now I'm saying goodbye so you can have a nice pretty end screen. Of course. What's a last year stream without a little bit of scuff? Okay, this time I'll actually see you next year. Sorry, that was very loud.